Some thought he wasn't ready to be a head coach. How wrong could they have been? Tobias feeds Asar for a slam. Tough in and outer there at 7-2 Celtics. Brown steps back. Guns another one down. Want to take care of business at home. Jaylen Brown fires and fills it. That's a deuce.
He was about to elevate for the basketball.
Cade fires, fills it up.
White is very capable, very capable.
Tobias misses on the turn and gun. Jalen Duren boards it, powers it back up off the window and in. It's up 19-7. Stu from the corner, for three and it's through. And as he played well, keep him out of foul trouble. He's a VIP, a very important Piston. Hauser with a rebound. Pritchard on the drive. Pritchard fires, fills it up. Garza with a rebound. Pritchard, an open three. It's through.
They are just getting down the floor with blistering speed.
The Celtics in camp. They swing it to Simons, and Fernie Simons with a miss. Garza with a follow, fills it, and a foul. That's what he does. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. To Javonte Green, and Javonte Green knocks it down from downtown. Shoots a pass for Javonte Green. Stu for three, and it's through.
He's a game changer.
They get a steal, but don't convert. Boucher couldn't finish. Cade can on the other end.
He may get his points in that aspect. Starts now, mind you, for the Portland Trailblazers, but he's averaged 32 points in those last 4 games.
Big numbers. Tobias gets himself a shot and sticks it. Minot will inbound. Brown jumps into the shot from the corner and feathers it into the net. Good screen from Keita. Simons with a running, leaning Glasser. Tough shot. Against Jaylen Brown, he'll back him in. Fire over him and fill it up. Great one-on-one basketball from Tobias Harris against Shireman. Cade still has it. Nice screen from Asar Thompson. Back to Asar, down the lane. A hanger, he hit it! Celtics outside to Keita. Brown with a drive and the finish, and he drew a foul. Brown wide with a long gun a moment ago. They get it back to him. He'll drive, find Hauser, and Hauser, an excellent shooter himself. That shot right down the middle. 52-43.
That's the threat that Brown poses. When you overplay on him, he can get an assist too.
Keita gets a steal and gets to the basket. What a play. Asar Thompson takes the bump, squares up and guns, it won't go. JD with a rebound, back up, off the glass and good! White with a miss. Asar Thompson with a rebound. Off to Tobias for a corner three that's through! It's a three-point game. Here comes Cade. This for three, and it's through! Don't look now, but we are all even at 54. Down the lane goes Jaylen Brown for a deuce. Celtics up two. Asar Thompson beats everybody back.
Run the risk given the investment in this young guy.
On the Piston end, delivering from downtown is Duncan Robinson. Rising is Jaylen Brown, no shot there. Way outside, and Pritchard just buries it. Boston leads by one. Cade back to Asar Thompson to the rim. What a scoop! Had it way up high, brought it down, scooped and scored. Jaylen Brown puts a shoulder into him into the lane. Derek White from the sideline scores with a long gun. 68-66 Celtics. Cade inside for Asar. Half hook from in front. He hits it. Count that. Tobias two-time. Cade, deep bounce to Asar. And Jalen Duren with a finish. Tom Goris all in as an owner.
He wants to win. He deserves to win. He's persevered. There's been some very lean times. He's never wavered in his.
That's Jaylen Brown using a Hauser screen. He'll rise and fire and fill it up. Rattled it in. 79-74. 29 for Jaylen Brown, and his team trails by 5. Pistons lob it. JD with a sensational one-hand slam. Jaylen Brown's pass picked off by Asar Thompson. Bounces it ahead. Pistons move it around. Gives it up to Isaiah Stewart. And now Cade works against Hauser. Cade gives it up, gets it back. Stops and fires and fills it. 2:10 to play in the third. Cade leads, hits it off glass. Derek White for Boston. Turnover. Asar. Jam from Ron Holland. Still 9 minutes left. Keita shoots the pass to Minot. Wide open, gun goes. Boston has firepower. Dennis Jenkins loses it. Steal made by Minot. Got to the basket, laid it in, and drew a foul. He has scored their last 10.
Well, you got Boston trying to do what the Pistons were trying to do in the second quarter, and that's, keep shot.
Jaylen Brown with a miss. Peyton Pritchard with a drive. Peyton Pritchard with a shot. Cade sets up Javonte Green for the corner three. It won't go through. Asar has the rebound. Duncan Robinson fires and fills it up. What usually happens to great players. Everybody tries to figure out how to stop them, and they're physical. Inside for Jaylen Brown. Double clutcher blocked by JD. Tobias Harris, forecourt to Ron Holland from in front. Yes, he hits it. Sam Hauser dribble hands to Jaylen Brown. Now Derek White works against Ron Holland. Keita with a screen. White with a shot right down the middle for 3. And a 107-103 lead. That's 15 rebounds for Jalen Duren. Tobias deep for JD and a jam.
Very nice.
Rebound, Peyton Pritchard.
Pretty good job there defensively by Garza, right?
Yeah. Pritchard to the basket for a hoop. Off for Tobias. Tobias on the drive, running Glasser, no. JD with the rebound, back up, no. Flush though, on the follow by Asar Thompson. 2:40 left. Cade to the basket. Garza got a piece of it, it wouldn't fall, but Asar follows, fills it up. Pistons catch a break on that one, it was on the way down. 2:40 left. Cade to the basket. Garza got a piece of it, it wouldn't fall, but Asar follows, fills it up. Pritchard in the corner. Pritchard to the paint. From in front. He hits it. That was nasty. Topside to Cade. 24-second clock went off. Shot didn't go, but the Pistons control the glass. And Tobias now has 16. 115-108. Hauser for 3, and that one's through. But the Pistons were more than ready to answer their challenge. J.B. Bickerstaff and company.